You know, severe videos always start with a cigarette, a fresh one. You don't catch me in mid-cigarette when it's a serious video. It's a new one, because this stuff makes me chain smoke. So not only is my brother ignoring me, okay, he's ignoring my family, me, and he's making me die quicker because I'm chain smoking because of him. You know, you're stressing me out, Jake. And now I see this video from Tana come out, and you're just being the biggest sack of shit. You can't even consider yourself a husband. And I mean, basically, she just comes right out and says it's all fake anyway. So I just want to know what you're doing, dude. I don't even know you anymore. Like, the person I knew as a brother years ago is long dead, 6 feet under. Might as well be in the plot with Grandma and Grandpa. You know what I mean, bro? You know what I'm talking about. But you're so cool these days. If they died again, you wouldn't show up to the funeral. You know what I mean? That's the type of person you are now. But you gotta do a video, man, and explain your behavior. Because our family, I mean, dude, for real, our family at this point, it's like disowning type shit. Like, your last name isn't Paul, which is a fake name, but I won't go there. Our name is your name now because you're the big boy on the block, right? So you're the one, you've taken the name. We've become Pauls. That's not our name, but you made us that. With your stupid YouTube shit. YouTube destroys lives. And I'm looking at your wife on camera, and she's just laying in a bed like she's about to die. And meanwhile, you're just loving on and just being scandalous with other women. And her father almost dies. You're nowhere to be seen. Her grandmother dies. You're nowhere to be seen. You're out making stupid music videos with girls that you think are hot. And I don't know, like, through the grapevine, exes, too. Women that you're supposed to have, you know, put your seed in or whatever the hell you do. I don't know if you're like a Mormon and, like, you fuck women and then you pray they get pregnant because it'll be another seed upon the earth. Yeah, that doesn't work unless you're a Mormon. And because you would have all those wives under the same roof because that's what they're into. They actually take care of their wives. They don't just put seed in them and then send them out on the street. That isn't the way the Mormons do it, Jake. If you're aspiring to be a Mormon in California, like a big shot, Mormon husbands actually take care of their wives. Now, there are the sick ones that do terrible things to their wives, but I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about the majority of Mormon men. They do take care of their wives. So you're just like, I don't know. You're playing a boys' game out in California for men. It's a men's game. You're a boy. You understand? You're not mature enough to pull this off, and because you're gonna crumble. If Tana says I'm done with you for good, you're just gonna crumble like a little sack of shit you are now. I'll talk to you that way. Because you've earned that title. The way that you've treated all the women in your life, you're the worst excuse for a relative of us that's ever lived, man. You know, you're a terrible excuse for our real name, which is my name. You can find it anywhere, and it's mostly me because there's only two. Well, I have to change my name to Paul, and then people will really know who I am. But anyway, I'm not going to go there. You're just going to deny that until the day is long. So, it's not funny anymore, though. I could joke about this stuff, but it's not funny anymore. You're also an example to young people, because a lot of young people watch your stuff because you put kids in your videos all the time. Did you mark that your material is for children, Jake? Because I think under evaluation from a YouTube expert, they would say that your material is pretty much not for children. You sort of tried to lead up to this point where they were going to put these rules into effect, where you're going to have to mark for kids or not for kids, and you did a bunch of charity shit before all these changes came. But I think that you already knew that the changes were coming, and that's why you did all this charity stuff and stuff for kids, so that you could mark it's for kids. But it's not. Your channel's not for kids. I would say it's for mostly college kids that are idiots that just watch stupid shit. You know, that's mostly what your material is for. Drunken college kids. That's pretty much what it is. But, you know, I always prayed financial blessing on you, brother. You know, this right here, dude. You see, this is a stack of hundreds. I got this right here, man. That's $100 bills, man. Usable at any toy store. But anyway, I used to pray for that. This right here, I used to pray for that you would get this. And you got plenty of that now. But it doesn't, that stuff doesn't give you character. You know that. You've treated Tana terribly. Here's the bottom line. And yeah, I was talking against Tana because she was acting like a hussy. But guess what? That's all she knows. That's who she is. She puts on slutty-looking clothes, acting like a diva, and that's her life. That's what she knows. And that's what her fans expect from her. And don't you try and pull that shit on me where you say your audience expects you to be a playboy. That's not true at all. Most people follow you because they think that you're a philanthropic Christian trying to live in California, which is pretty interesting, actually. That's an interesting dichotomy. A Christian philanthropist living in California. Wow. That's tough. And that's worthy of somebody watching your material. What you're doing right now isn't worth, and it's not worthy of an audience. You're simply abusing women and putting it on the internet, and then thinking that people are going to think it's cool that you're treating a woman like a sack of shit. Are you like a MGTOW or something? And you're not telling anybody? Like you think women are basically trash and men need to go their own way? That's what MGTOW means. It's an abbreviation for men going their own way. Is that what you are? Because you act like it. You know, those intimate moments you get on camera are very cute and nice and stuff, and people replay them over and over again and say, look at the beautiful couple. What they don't know is that you got plots up in your head to go to some other disgusting chick that you barely know in a music video and fucking lick her entire body up and down in a music video. And then your wife is supposed to look at that and be okay with it. And just like, oh yeah, it's just a music video. And in your history with other women, I mean, what's her? I don't know her name, Shannon. Like a lot of these women, I don't know their names, but it's his other ex is in a video.
Alyssa?
Huh?
Alyssa.
Alyssa is her name. She's downstairs cooking your disgusting ass breakfast, and you're up there in the marriage bed or boyfriend girlfriend bed. And she hears that. And no, it's not you beating off. It's you slamming the shit out of another woman. I mean, there's no words to how disgusting that is. And she's making you breakfast. Why do you think she was doing that for you, Jake? It's to say, hi, wifey material. Could you marry me? Could you make me an honest woman and not just fuck me in your bed and act like I'm this sex toy? She's a glorified sex toy. That's what women are to you. They're living, breathing sex bots, sex dolls. That's how you treat your women. I'm here to tell you that this family will not tolerate that. You're out. You're disowned because you've gone too far. You've gone too far, and now you have your poor, beautiful wife on her bed, basically in such a deep depression that she can barely even move. That's what you did. You did that, and you're going to have to own that for the rest of your life. You understand? You're a disgusting excuse for my last name. Yep. Disgusting excuse. So you can take the Paul name because it's shit. Along with Logan. Logan, where the fuck are you, Logan? Yeah, I mean, unreal. I'm not my brother's keeper. Yeah, you are. When your brother's fucking up so bad, you should be like me on YouTube doing this every day. I only do this occasionally when I see things are really bad because it needs to be said, and there's nobody else to say it. Logan is sitting there with his dick in his hand. He's doing nothing to correct his brother in this activity. Nothing. So you're as bad as him. You're enabling it. So I mean, that's a sad end to a story that started very weirdly. Very weird. That there's no marriage certificate. You have that guy Armani or whatever the hell his name is, that big dude, act as the priest. And then it's like, you're married, and then somebody takes a drink and throws it at Jake and Tana. It's like, it was obviously weird. Like a scripted event to get money. And it worked. I mean, Jake Paul got, you asshole, you got tons of money, dude, didn't you?
Yeah, Tana got nothing.
She got nothing. She got humiliated and treated like a piece of meat, which she then embraced, because that's, it's like, I think she should make a song like I'm trash and I know it. And then that should be the name of the song. I'm trash and I know it. And then she'll sing about how much of a piece of shit Jake is in it. She should do that. I'm trash and I know it. And, I could hear that. Because she can rap like a fucking crazy woman, too. She's a good rapper.
Yeah, she is.
Trish is a good rapper. All these abused women in Hollywood or otherwise should all come together and make a collab album of diss tracks to their people that abuse them.
That would be the shit.
Right? Name the album Men Suck. Because we do, in a lot of ways. Even the nice ones have flaws that are pretty terrible. All guys are not cool. Guys will hurt you. As long as the day is long, guys will hurt you. Especially if it touches their ego, You're pathetic, man. You really are.
'Cause I'm a fuck up. Yes, I'm a fuck up.
Yeah, I think in a lot of cases it's not exactly her being a fuck up. It's other people around her being really disgusting. Yeah. And I don't know about her female friends. They might encourage her to act, drink and get really...
She gets paid to go to clubs.
Well, there you go. I mean, yeah. That kind of lifestyle is...
Yeah.
fucked up. So you're dealing with a fucked up situation start to end, but the man in the relationship is always the one that's supposed to, marriage proverbially is like a boat. And if you start taking water on a boat, what happens? You start sinking. So proverbially, they're in the marriage boat And all this crazy shit's happening, and where's Jake? He's not steering the boat. He's not bailing the boat out. He's actually taking a bucket, putting it into the sea, which proverbially is paparazzi, rumor mill, all that stuff that makes marriage hard for a Hollywood couple. And he's taking the water in and dumping it in the boat. That's what Jake's doing.
And here Tana's drowning.
And she's drowning, yeah. She's in the bed quarters, depressed with water up to here, drowning. And Jake is on the fucking deck drinking and partying. Ah, the boat's sinking, yeah. Where's the bucket? I got to get more water to put in the boat. That's what you're doing. That's sad. And you call yourself a Christian. You're out of the family. It's over.